Hey everybody, I'm George Conley with Scratch Golf Tips, and today we're going to be talking about golf fitness. More importantly, we have a full review, a full product review of Orange Whip's Orange Peel. I have the LightSpeed here. I've got all kinds of great stuff that are going to help me work on my golf fitness, and they're going to help you at home. So today I'm going to be going over all the features, what you can do, where you can do it, how you can do it, and how it's going to make you get better. Now, golf fitness is something that a lot of people overlook. I think it's obviously important to have great mechanics, have good feel over your swing, the mental game, all that's important, but you need to take care of your body in order to play good golf, especially to play good golf over a long period of time. That's why having products like these at your disposal that not only help your general fitness, but really target in on specific muscle groups you use in golf, specific motions you use in golf, this stuff is so key. So let me take you down to the floor and I'll show you what I have here in front of me. So we'll start off with the resistance bands. There are two sets of 2 resistance bands. The black ones have more resistance than the orange ones. We'll show usage of both of those throughout this product review. Up in the front here we have the belt, which you can use for a number of usages. So I'm going to be putting it around my waist. I'm also going to be showing you a backpack, a way that you can put it on like a backpack. We'll show you that drill. We have 2 handles that you can connect to the resistance bands, as well as some foot straps, and of course Orange Whip's signature, their signature training aid here, if you will. This is the LightSpeed. You may have seen a longer, heavier version of this, which is called the original Orange Whip, but this is the LightSpeed, so we'll be using that as well. And the platform I'm standing on here is the Orange Peel. So it has a nice curve here, which allows you to create a stable base. It also simulates different lies throughout golf and can create a stable base for different swing motions. And it's nice and wide, so you can do all kinds of stances on it. And then around me, I have 6 different positions that you can attach to, and they're all labeled 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So throughout the videos and the training that you get, the trainer tells you exactly where to put everything. So it's very easy to follow. Now, when you see all these things, you might not exactly know what to do, and that's no problem. When I got everything in, I didn't really know exactly what to do either, but there are a bunch of great videos. I'll show you some clips of those videos right now, and those can demonstrate how you can use it and how great their content is.
So golf grip up to the top, and as you're on your way down, I want you to keep the chest back, resist that twist, and I want you to allow that shaft to fall more behind you, so resist it from coming out. So we're going to bring that LightSpeed up to the trail shoulder, all right? We're going to tilt and then turn and extend against those bands, all right? From there, I can finish the swing to, again, continue our functional training methodology to make it match your golf swing.
So those are just a few clips. Now, I've done a few classes. I've done their turn and burn class, which really got my heart rate up, burned some calories for me, built up some strength, and I've also done some swing specific work here. So I'm going to be showing you a few of my favorite exercises, and I'm going to be talking you through what I like about them and what swing feels that I get. So what I'm going to start out by doing is I'm going to do some not necessarily swing-based exercising here. I'm just going to kind of warm up before I get to my full swing. So what I'm doing right now is putting on these foot straps, which are going to help me put on one of these black bands between my feet, just create a little bit of resistance in that aspect of my swing. This is going to help me warm up my legs a little bit too. So I'm going to start off with just a few step ups. I'm going to do just 5 on each side. So a lot of these workouts are about 20 minutes long. I'm not going to do 20 minutes of just me working out because I do want to talk you through a little bit about what I like about everything so much. So now I'm going to be doing one of my favorite exercises that I've learned with the Orange Peel. I'm going to be connecting both handles to either end of the black strap. And what this allows me to do is I'm going to hold this above my head, tighten up my arms, put up my right leg, and turn to my right side. And I'm going to swap off to my left leg and turn to my left side. So that's just something simple that you don't really think of. That's not an exercise that when given this equipment that I would think of, but this specifically helps with the feeling of turn throughout the swing. And I talked to the creator of this program about, hey, I kind of want to feel more rotation in my swing, and he gave me some great exercises, and that's one of them that I like quite a bit. And there are countless different exercises that you can do that aren't necessarily directly related to the golf swing that can help you with strengthening. I've done a bunch of them. I like them all, but because this is a golf channel, doing a golf related video. Now I'm going to show you some specific moves that we can do with this light speed, which gets the feeling of a golf club. It has a nice grip here. So this can put you in a bunch of different positions because there's an attachment on the light speed right down here. So you can attach some handles, some resistance bands to it, and then that's going to help you put in the correct motions to get you having certain swing feeling. So I'm going to be showing you 3 different drills that I can do right now with this equipment that can really make some great strides in your golf swing. So this first drill that I'm going to work on is an over the top drill. So I'm just going to start doing some connections here to just prepare myself for what is about to happen. There are a bunch of different connections. As I said, there are 6 different points. There's a bunch of different variations of what you can do with this, but they are outlined very clearly in all the videos. He walks you exactly through how to do it, and he does it very slowly, so it's not overwhelming. I know that with some fitness programs, they go very quickly, especially when they're online. This does not. I would not consider myself a fitness connoisseur, but everything that I saw here was very digestible and easy to follow. All right, so now I'm all set up for a great drill that you can do on the orange peel that prevents you from going over the top. Obviously, an over the top move is when you're here in the backswing, and then you come out, your hands overextend past your body, and that'll lead you to come across the ball. It's probably the most common way that a golfer slices. So what I've done here is I've connected both the orange and black band here to position 5. I have the belt strap, like a backpack strap, over my left arm, and I have some resistance coming behind me with the other orange resistance band. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take a standard base that I would with any typical golf swing. I have my resistance here, I have resistance on the club, and I'm going to work on coming back here. And what this is going to allow me to do, this resistance here is going to give me the swing feel that once I'm back here, I drop my club into the slot. I drop the club back into me. It's very difficult with all this resistance to come out across the ball and come over the top. So I'm just going to do a couple practice takeaways here and then drop it into transition. Come back, feel the takeaway here, drop the club in transition. Now, as someone who used to have a bad over-the-top move, I know how difficult it is to really overcome that. It's usually ingrained very deeply into your swing, into the way that you approach golf. But when you have all this resistance, it's almost made impossible. It isolates everything that would allow you to do it, and then it gives you the perfect swing feeling that you'd need to get rid of that move. That's why golf fitness is so important when you're targeting the exact things. You know, if you know your flaws and you can target them exactly, which is not easy to do, but you can do it right here. Now, something I love to do after I take care of the drill and get that swing feeling is I like to remove all the resistance from me and then try and do it and mimic the same feeling that I just got, except without any of the resistance. Because obviously when you're playing around with golf, you won't have that resistance. So you can take it away, put it down, and even swing through the ball. So I just used this strap over my left shoulder as more of a backpack. Now I'm going to be wrapping it around my waist, and now we're going to be doing a swing feel that helps eliminate sway. So now I'm set up to work against a little bit of a lateral sway, which is something that I talk a lot about on the Instagram, something that you always want to prevent against, because adding any horizontal sway in the swing, it's just going to overcomplicate things, and it's really going to hurt your consistency of ball striking. So I've got the belt on, I have resistance from the orange bands behind me to my right, so I have my 2 black resistance bands right here. So when I say we're correcting sway, a lot of what sway would be coming back a little bit in the backswing with the hips not rotating, but swaying back and then swaying forward through the ball. And when we sway forward, our center of gravity comes off the ball, off whatever our target was. So because I have this resistance on my right side, when you're coming back, this is really going to promote you rotating the hips as opposed to eliminating some of that hip rotation and coming into the ball like this, where that hip just loses its place entirely. So just by standing here and working on that hip rotation through the ball instead of that hip sway through the ball, you're getting that feeling, you're just training your hips to stay steady throughout the swing. So now once again, I've released all resistance, and now I'm just gonna get the light speed back in my hand and work on eliminating that sway and swinging with my hips and not swaying them. No sway, just rotation. Now, I'm even a little bit short of breath after just doing this demonstration for all of you. So as you'd imagine, if you're doing full classes, if you're working on your swing, it really does get you in pretty good shape here, and it's going to, once again, train those golf-specific muscles. So if you're looking to improve your golf, not only are you going to get more in shape, burn some more calories, you're going to improve your golf as a result of usage of this product. I think it's so unique, and all the content that they have is made very professionally. Everyone over there, I've spoken to them, they know what they're doing, they do great work. So I would 100% recommend using this if you're looking to focus on your golf fitness and how that can improve your overall well-being in golf. I'd also like to note that you don't have to just use these in this fitness setting on the Orange Peel. I actually took just a few of these bands and connections over to the driving range, and I just worked on my light speed, and I just worked on some basic swing feels, so I'll send it over to some footage of that. As you can see here, I have my foot straps on, and I was just working on keeping that club back. So actually in this video, I'm also working on resisting that over the top move a little bit. And obviously the light speed is just a good thing to have to warm up. It's great for tempo. I hear a lot of people ask, oh George, you talk so much about tempo and how important it is, how do you work on it? And having something like this, like the light speed or just the normal Orange Whip, is a great way to work on your tempo and swing feel. Now there will be a link in the top of the description to shop this product and the subscription service. All of this stuff is so great. I've enjoyed it so much, and I'm very grateful for the folks over at Orange Whip setting me up with some great content and some great equipment that I showed you in this video. And our friends over at Orange Whip are offering SGT followers an exclusive discount on these products, which you can see on the screen now. If you use that at checkout, then you will get a nice discount off everything that I've showed you in this video. Thank you all so much for watching this video. I appreciate it very much. If you want to see more content, we do product reviews, golf tips, player analyses, everything under the sun in terms of golf. Subscribe to Scratch Golf Tips, and be sure to like this video so I know that you enjoyed the product review. Also, feel free to leave any comments that you have, any questions that you have about the product or about anything that I've done with the product, anything I may have failed to mention, leave that in the comments below. I respond to all comments. And if you have any other general questions, you can always email me at scratchgolftips@mail.com. Thank you all so much for watching. Play well and take care.